Hi there, I'm Brooke and this is my channel Tarot with B. So today we're going to be seeing what they want to tell you. Now they can be anybody, it doesn't have to be someone from your past, it can be someone in your present, it can be someone that's past, it's just what they want to tell you. I want to leave it open-ended because it's a message you probably really need to hear, and I can already tell it's going to be a lovely reading. I'm weepy already. And I just think it's going to be it's a lot of good energy. So we have 3 piles, okay? We have pile 1 with the prayers and wishes card, which there's a lot to go off of here. So if anything calls out to you, it might be the card for you. Okay. We also have this really beautiful blue stone. Also, I just automatically started choosing blue. So I knew someone needed to say something and you needed to hear it, like through the throat chakra. Through the throat chakra. So I knew that messages had to come out. So that's why I decided to do this. Make a move is pile 2. There's kitties, there's fish, there's an otter. There's an otter over there too. There's a lot of imagery. So if anything pops out to you. And here's the stone. And pile 3 with gratitude and thanks. Again, check out that imagery. Such a beautiful card. And this is yours, your crystal. So let's take a nice deep breath in to get grounded, okay? So really trust your gut. If more than one pile is calling out to you, you may have messages from more than one person. And you may have different messages in a different group. So just take a minute, pause the video if you have to pick your pile. And I will get started with pile number 1. I'll see you in a minute. Hi there, pile 1. So if you chose this prayers or wishes card, prayers and wishes card, this is your reading. So immediately this feels like someone that isn't here anymore, like they've passed on. Potentially could even be an animal, something like that. But I think that they absolutely are putting out a lot of energy to you. Like I feel like sometimes you just feel really comforted and warm. That sun is really sticking out to me. Maybe you see birds quite often as well, like in flocks. Not huge flocks, but but animals are so prevalent here. There's fireflies, there's the cat and the dog and all those birds. So I think that animals are very significant for you. And I think that you've been really trying to put manifestations out into the universe, right? And I think that they're really hearing you and they want you to know that. But I think at the same time, you've been through a lot of difficulties, and Spirit is also like putting out, and whoever this is putting out these prayers and wishes for you to find more peace and be more content with yourself and your surroundings and all of that, and that is very obvious from this card. And that sun's rising. So they're trying to put out this good energy and positivity for you because that sun's coming up and things are going to be changing and shifting for you for the better, for sure. So let's see. I pre-shuffled all these cards, so this could be a faster reading too, because I don't have too much time today. But we also have Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Again, look at all the birds. Look at that. Birds are super significant for you. Spreading those wings. Whoever this is, they really want you to celebrate yourself. And I feel like you get down on yourself. Your confidence isn't very good, and your self-talk is really negative. And they really just want you to know, like, you are incredible. Your body, your being, your soul is beautiful and lovely, and you deserve to love yourself, right? And don't be hard on yourself for not being perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect. Freaking nobody, okay? And you're special because you're you and unique, you know? I think you're an individual, and this person really wants you to know that. Like, maybe music and dancing, yeah, they want you to be free to be who you are, right? And the number 4 is here. Again, I think there's stability coming in. There's something and the sun is behind her, right? So the sun is rising for you, and you're going to be shining and feeling more confident, I think. This person really wants you to feel more confident. And celebrate yourself, because you're awesome. Your body is a palace, and you are divine, right? And I just think that you'll be finding structure too. But I just love to see this. It's beautiful. And this is air energy. I mean, she's on the water, but I think it's air energy, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So you may have some of those placements, or the person that's sending this message to you may have some of those placements, but gosh, they want you to just be you, because you're beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful exactly as you are, right? And they just need you to know that. This is lovely. I want to cry, but I won't. I'll be strong. Okay, so I have some Buzzfeed cards now. So we have notification red. Yeah, like, hello, notice. Yeah, oh. They desperately want this message out to you. Like, And they want this message to you, right? And it's not a warning in this way, but I think maybe, well, it could be, maybe you're like trying to lose weight or trying to eat better or something like that. This is really giving me fitness, and unhealthy body image issues, or something like that. Just, really self-hatred towards yourself. And I think that this is also a warning that you need to be careful about what you're doing, because you're getting a little erratic, and all over the place, right? Like, because snowstorms here, like, you're really passionate and you want to go, but there's like, you're just erratic, and unstable. You're not feeling very stable in general. And again, I did just say the 4 is here, so that's about stability and grounding, right? So that's the message they're getting to you. Like, things may seem really crazy right now, and you may feel very all over the place and just not able to get grounded and put those feet down and go forward, right? Because you do have a lot of passion and want to get going and just get this burst. I think that maybe you're being a bit unhealthy about your approach to something. Like, maybe you're working out a lot and not eating enough or something like that, or not drinking enough. It feels like this person desperately wants you to take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and not getting ahead of yourself and just focusing on the end goal, or like whatever it is that you want to be doing, right? Because you're really impatient. When you're waiting for a package and it's like, oh, is it coming? When is it coming? I'm checking the tracking. It's like, woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You have a lot of energy to put out, which is great. It's good to have that energy, but you have to ground it and really make sure you're going about things in a productive and healthy way. They really want you to be healthy and take care of yourself. and put yourself first, because your body is a palace. That is, and you're amazing, okay? I'll give you a preview of the bottom deck energy. You're a goddess. You are. Like, you have to treat yourself like a goddess, okay? This is the Empress. She's so abundant in every way. And that confidence too. Like, that's how they see you. That's how this person sees you. And they want you to see yourself this way. And treat yourself like this. Treat yourself like that goddess, this Empress, okay? So that's a little preview. I'll get to the this word art, because I think you're very creative and resourceful, right? And just trying all these different things to get to your end goal. And you're just go, 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 and not being super patient. And they just want you to calm down. Because there are things opening up for you. Opportunities will be coming in. It's not like nothing's coming, because it will be. Absolutely. You know, you may feel like you're at an impasse right now, or in a bit of a pickle, and you're, even if it's like in your mind, in your head, and not an actual thing, you know, you just feel like so down about something, and like it's a dilemma, right? But solutions are coming. Opportunities will be revealed to you soon. And I think it will be through like a loved one, because we do have the green here, which reminds me of the heart chakra. And you'll have to allow yourself, you'll have to allow them if you want. Of course you don't have to, but because you have your own free will. But you allow them to help you and give you these opportunities to move forward in a healthy, productive way. I'm going to say it again. Okay, let's get into the tarot now. Then we'll do some charms. I don't know why I didn't want to specify who this was. I don't know. It doesn't feel important. Maybe you can tell just by what I'm saying, but it doesn't feel important today. The message is what's important, and their intent. Okay. Yeah. The 10 of Swords with everything is fine. 2 of Wands. I cannot remember how many cards came out, so there were quite a few. Yeah, 9 of Cups. 5 of Wands, yeah. Oh, okay. 2 more. 4 of Cups, yep. And Judgment. Yeah. So, and I'm going to put the Empress there, because as you are that Empress, okay? Regardless of gender. Yeah, like painful times are ending. Everything is going to be okay. Like they said, everything is fine. These painful times are ending. And maybe you sit on social media and see where everyone else is, and you're like, wow, I wish like I could be further along in my life and my journey or whatever, you know. But everything's okay. Like all that pain is ending, you know, because there's some sort of decision that will be made, right? Like going off the beaten path and doing what it is that you think is best, I think is the case here, because, you know, I don't think what everybody else does is working for you. Like the standard everyday thing, right? And you have to come up with your own solution. Again, I think someone will be helping you, but it's like conventional and unconventional, and the conventional isn't working for you. Whatever this is specifically talking about. Again, I think it's like fitness, food, something like that. Conventional is not working for you. You have to get unconventional and like come up with your own way of doing things, right? And not in a negative way though. This is important. It has to be healthy. And I feel like I have to keep saying that, because I think that you're not being very healthy right now or taking care of yourself very well. So, and that's what the person wants to say. But with the 9 of Cups here, like, at the end of the day, you're going to be in a good place after making this decision. There's a lot to go through. This is kind of reading like this. So I skipped this 4 of Cups here. So I'll do this. Okay, so 4 of Cups it's like you're done. You're very pessimistic about something, and that pessimism is ending, you know? Like, you're completely ignoring this cup that's being handed to you divinely, potentially by this person. And you're just ignoring it, right? Because these cups haven't served you right. They haven't served you well. This is maybe that conventional way that I was talking about with the Two of Wands. And here's this unconventional option. Like, here, try this. This is it. This is what's going to do it for you. But you're ignoring it. Like, it might be right in front of your face. Just so if that resonates, you know, see. But I do see this negativity and pessimism and apathy almost ending because of that Ten of Swords. And you're really just expanding and thinking ahead. Again, there's a phone. You know, I always see some certain cards in this deck and I'm like, oh yeah, this seems like you're very connected to social media and connected to other people. So it's like you see what other people are doing and it's you feel behind or something, but you're not. You're really not. You're this freaking Empress, okay? And with the Nine of Cups here, you know, whatever it is that is your end goal will come to you. You're gonna get there, okay? With that Nine of Cups. And it's gonna bring you so much happiness and just confidence. Do you see how smug they look? They're like, oh yeah, I've gotten everything I want. Look at all these cups. Look at them, you know, but they're full. They're full and balanced, incredibly balanced, right? And the Five of Wands, like for me in this situation, this is actions. It's not conflict. There's a lot of chaos potentially, and it's really going to be just balancing out. Again, there's so many people visible. Like, I don't know if you have some sort of social media presence or just have a lot of friends or family that are watching what you're doing, you know, and you're like trying to live up to those expectations. But at the end of the day, like I said, there's a lot going on in your life. Like, I think there's a lot of action, you know, you're moving, and I think you like that, but you have to be careful. Again, just take your time and be healthy. Take care of yourself. That's the primary goal. Treat yourself like this Empress. It's Taurus energy, you know. Take that time to have a bubble bath. Take that time to do a face mask. You know, whatever it is, like, just take care of yourself. Have some cake. You know what I mean? Do something that makes you feel good, right? Because with Judgment, there's a new beginning to do all of the stuff that you want to do, and in a healthy way. I'm going to keep saying it. Spirit is like telling me you have to tell them that they have to take care of themselves and be healthy. I think you'll be putting things that you've learned internally, or like from messages that you've been getting internally, and putting it into action outwardly, right? And again, there is a divine connection here. I think that things, and this could potentially be someone that's passed, or someone on your spiritual team or something like that, a spirit guide, one of your angels, because we've got this and all of that sun and the birds really reminded, it's just divine. You are so protected and loved, and you're getting a fresh start, you know, to be able to live in this confident Empress energy and just move forward and past whatever this pain was and that caused this apathy and all of that. You'll be able to move past that and celebrate. There'll be some sort of celebration, maybe with your family or friends or whatever. There's just, you'll have reasons to celebrate, and just feel really good about yourself. You're gonna embrace this Empress energy. I can feel it. But they really want you to know, like, how beautiful and lovely you are. You're just lovely. And they adore you. I'm gonna put these here too. But now we're gonna get some charms to close out your reading, to get a few more messages here. This can get a little loud, so turn your volume down if you'd like. Oh, one got stuck. Yes. activating that crown chakra, gaining that confidence. Leo, yes, so much confidence and action with Aries, moving forward and balance. Oh my God. And balancing out with the Libra energy, you know, just finding that balance with the number 4. And just really finding yourself in a good spot. Okay, what's this one? Virgo, yep. Putting in that work. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's beautiful. With a heart. There's a heart there too. There's a U. Seashell. Yeah. You've been feeling very, just wooden. And I don't want to say broken, but just stiff and not wanting to let anybody in. And that's been hindering you, right? You're getting clarity though. You're unlocking something, some sort of truth about yourself and knowledge to move forward. And putting in confidence, because the Leo was right next to it. Unlocking that confidence and courage to put the work in and get moving in a healthy way. Okay, because you're finding direction with the compass as well. Water may be significant because we do have the shell and the compass, and she's on the water here. Also, that's emotional fulfillment too. Like you're working through these emotions and just coming out on top. But the compass is finding direction, and you could be traveling too, because the 2 of Wands can mean traveling as well. But maybe you need a little break. You need to go somewhere different, right? And with the crown, you know, you're stepping into your power, respecting yourself, because I think that that's been difficult for you in the past. I do. We also have the shell here. So having the shell and judgment, redemption, you know, because in the past, potentially you've put yourself through a lot, and you're like redeeming yourself for yourself, to yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's very you oriented in this situation. It's like maybe you're redeeming yourself from your child. You know what I mean? Your inner child. You're like thanking them or something. I don't know. I see a lot of healing. This is a healing energy, and just finding that rebirth of who you are and just treating yourself really, really good. You treating you. It's all about you. This is you. Like, absolutely. But that's what I have for you, pile 1. It's been such a pleasure to read for you. I hope this resonated for you. Please comment down below if it did. You don't have to comment to claim, by the way. I just I like to read the comments and see if it's resonated or not. And if you'd like to leave a like, that's cool as well. But you can subscribe by hitting that button down below, and you can be notified when I post a new video by hitting that notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email in the description box down below. And if you would like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those linked down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, beautiful pile 1, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye! Hi there, pile 2. So if you chose the Make a Move card, this is your reading. I'm going to set that there. So what they want to tell you, absolutely, this is quite obvious. Take action. Start making moves, you know. I think you have everything in you to do whatever it is that you're looking at doing. A message I'm getting here, though, is potentially teamwork. You need someone else or someone else's opinion, you know, just you need to work with someone, especially because these 2 are working together, right? But then you also have the 2 otters, and otters they're clingy, you know, like they work together and they sleep like hooked to each other, right? It's sweet. Wicked water energy, by the way, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But you know, you just have this power to do whatever your heart desires, okay? And there's a lot of green here, so I think the heart chakra is really important, and just following your heart, trusting yourself. And the blue here with the water is really throat chakra energy, right? So that's the big theme of the reading. So really speaking your truth and owning whatever it is that you want to do, okay? So I pre-shuffled some cards here. So we have Release Your Guilt. clover with the number 3. I think maybe you're not taking action because you feel like you don't deserve it. You don't deserve whatever success may come from this even, you know? Like you're scared of success even. Another person's here as well, you know? Which is interesting. Maybe this person even wants to work with you that's bringing this message forth. And it could be a relationship, but I don't think so because of the other cards that were pulled, which I'll get to in a minute. But you don't have to carry that burden. Whatever this burden is that's been weighing heavily on you and burning you up, you know, you'll be stuck if you don't move forward. And if you just live in this feeling of guilt, and it could potentially lead to resentment, right? And I'm not exactly sure what this could be, but if it resonates, that's okay. And maybe we'll get into it with the other cards, but you have to choose a direction. Either go on ahead, make these moves, or stay exactly where you are, right? And release yourself from all of the negativity that's weighing you down. And I think some of that negativity could be with yourself as well. Let's get into some Buzzfeed cards here to get some more information. Okay. So we have mac and cheese, developing photos, childhood for sure, or like home. You're very nostalgic. You like to look back on things. So that would make sense with your guilt. Waves and flip phones. Pumpkin spice. Arcades. Sea turtle. And, oh yeah, alligator. You know, because mac and cheese always reminds me of home and like familiarity and family and just warm, gooey feelings, right? And I think you try and hold on to that from the past. Potentially like wanting things to end up have a different outcome than they had, right? But they didn't. And Spirit wants you to try and really release that because it's building up inside you, right? And it's going to come to a crescendo and really crash down and just feel really overwhelming, I think, if it doesn't already, you know. But we also have the flip phones here, which means that I think that you'll be really, Spirit wants you to know you'll be getting down to business and trying to overcome this and move past, because the wave, that's like emotions. There's a lot of water energy here, and with the, you know, feeling very nostalgic and wanting to look back on and hold on to the past. That's very water, a lot of water energy. But you know, those emotions are crashing, and I think you're working through them. You'll be working through them seriously and getting down to business, and maybe you'll be even talking to this person, working through those emotions with this person that's trying to send you this message. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, because it's like, here, I'm here if you need to talk, you know, like, let me know, just call me or text me if you have anxiety. But, yeah, and pumpkin spice, there's such a warm energy here. You have a lot of love surrounding you, for sure. This person just feels very comforted by you, and they just really want the best for you. And with pumpkin spice, it's like, you know, you want to feel really safe and secure and in that energy, but it feels like there's so much competition. There's something about you not wanting to make a move because you're afraid of winning almost, and you don't want to leave this secure energy of that you're in. Like, you feel secure, you're like in your comfort zone, right? But you need to take these actions, make the moves that are a little scary, but they'll lead to victory. You know what I mean? And don't worry about what other people are doing. Be competitive in a good way. You know what I mean? You don't have to compete with anyone. Like if someone seems like they're ahead of you, or like really, don't get down on yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, don't compare yourself to others in a detrimental way to you, right? Like, so then you just don't make any moves. I think that's kind of where you are right now. And not wanting to get out of this comfort zone and take some action. This is giving Aries energy for whatever reason right now. Just really get going and without a care. And even Sagittarius, maybe you have fire placements. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries as well. But just, and we have pumpkin spice, so maybe it is Sagittarius. That would make sense. Yeah, you just, I think you're going to win. You know, make those moves because you have success coming to you. Just don't get in your own way, and don't let the image of where you think other people are get in your way either. You know, everyone has a different journey, and they usually only show the wins. Not everybody. Like, some people are very honest about this, but a lot of people just show their wins, right? So that can lead to like really negative feelings if you feel like you can't even get started. But you can do this. You can do this. I know you can. Go with the flow. Just feel it out. You know what I mean? With the sea turtle, you'll find this harmony. I think that there's definitely a harmonious ending to this, and just feel a feeling of being balanced, right? Because right now it feels like things are crashing down on you, and these emotions are just, they could take you away any minute, right? But I think that you'll go with them soon, right? Because those aggressive thoughts and potentially people in your life, they're not going to affect you the way they used to. I just realized how horribly placed these were. Oh, well, I'm sorry. You'll get over it. They won't affect you the way they used to. And you'll just be like, okay, well, I don't need that negativity in my life. I'm finding harmony, and I'm finding this inner balance and peace within myself, and letting go of the guilt from the past, right? Or whatever didn't work out. You're letting go of that. And making those moves. Make the moves. Do it, because success is coming. It really is. And work with somebody if you have to. Collaborate. For sure. You've got people on the other end of this phone. You do. That want to help you. So let's get some tarot, and then we'll do some charms to close out your reading. Ooh. Okay. Ah, look at that. 4 of Wands. Definitely. Oh, wow. Yep, the sun. Beautiful. Strength, absolutely. Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Oh, I got a lot of cards here. Okay. Oh, another 2. 2 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Oh, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So immediately, you're going to have something to celebrate. You know, there's wish fulfillment coming in, you know, as long as you take action. And again, 2 people, there they are. It might not be, it's like, usually this can sometimes mean like a wedding or something, but I think in this case, it means collaborating with someone and really just finding success with them. And that positivity, look at this Sun card, just a lot of positivity and light and happiness. I see a lot of happiness coming in too, because maybe you've been a little negative in the past. Like, there's some sort of decision here that is weighing heavily on you with these 2s. And with the 2 of Swords, you already have the answer. You already know which way to go, I think. With that moon there, it's very intuitive. And the water, you know, you're very intuitive, and you have the sense that you already have the answer, but you just have to take the action and trust your gut. Like, just trust yourself, because you're trying to find this balance with these 2s, right? And you may, yeah, again, I said that. I think that you want to stay in this secure energy, right? And live in a secure spot without, like, just knowing exactly what's coming next, right? Because we do have pentacles here, and they're very much like that, like wanting to know what's happening next. They want the plan, right? Everything has to have an order. And we also have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, which is even more earth energy with the Taurus. And just wanting to stay, like they are holding on to that home. Do you see that? But there's that phone there. Like, I got to make this call. I have to do it in order to find that adventure, because there's a choice. I mean, it's a choice. You can pick up that phone and make the move, right? Or you can stay clinging to home, clinging to whatever it is that is comfortable. Or you could make the call and start an adventure, and something that's a little different, maybe a little scary, because there may be some anxiety here with the swords. But at the end of the day, it's going to lead you to this beautiful success. And I see you persevering. You're persevering and confident. There's a lot. This is Leo energy with the strength. Just going forward, and because you're tough, you can do this. That's what they want you to know. You can do this. You have everything in you to do it, even if you're nervous, right? Like, you're kind of lying to yourself right now. Like, I can't do this with the Seven of Swords. You're sort of lying to yourself. I can't do this, and no one can tell me otherwise. But you can. All you have to do is get going, and with that slow and steady pace, right? Like, you're a hard worker. Work really hard and you'll get there. Horses, this person's on a horse. This person's walking. Which one do you want to be? This one isn't as evolved, right? They're looking at that pentacle and thinking about going on that adventure, but they haven't taken the steps yet, right? You're thinking about it, you're planning, but you haven't gone. But the Knight of Pentacles, they're on that horse. They're looking at that pentacle still, but they're on that horse. And we have the Empress. Oh my God, look what's under it. And the Emperor under here. Please, please pick up that phone. Look at that. Divine, like, good counterparts here. Emperor and Empress. Like, whatever this is. Wow, it's powerful. You guys are powerful. And you have everything in you to do this. You're such a hard worker, and it's success, like so much abundance coming to you. And I mean, probably financial abundance too. You know what I mean? It's not just child's play with this, like this Page of Pentacles can be. But you have to take action with that Eight of Wands. Take that action, because it will come in quick. It'll come in hot if you just pick up that phone. I love that reference. It worked so well. It's just so funny. Like, pick it up. They're ready. See that smiley face? They're happy to help. If you don't take action, I mean, that's okay. Stay in that security and where you're comfortable. But make a plan to go forward and find that adventure. And slow and steady, you'll get there. You will. Just have to get moving on that horse. Gain some more information too. Like, again, call that person. Get in contact with whoever this is, okay? Now we're gonna, here, I'll put these just so they can, again. And then we will get some charms to close out your reading. Here we go. This can get a little loud, so turn your volume down if you need to. Yeah, the Chariot's there. Get going, please. Oh, look. And the heart is stuck to it, like that open heart. Yeah. Oh, take action toward those dreams that live in your heart, and stay open to, keep an open heart. I don't mean like let everybody in or anything, but like just keep it open and trust yourself and the universe, because you got to take this action in order to move forward. Look at that. Ah! The turtle. We got the turtle again. Go with the flow, babes. Go with the flow. And just, because you'll find this harmony. You really will. Harmony is definitely coming to you. A balance within yourself. You know, you're feeling very anxious. There's a lot of anxiety with this. Your stomach's in knots, right? And it's like you're feeling really robotic and kind of like logical and just like, no, you know what? I have to stay here and do this, this, and this. I can't have an adventure, you know? It's really not what I need right now. But Spirit is really pushing you to just, you know, go with the flow, see what happens, you know, take some risks. It's okay, because good things are coming. Okay, we have the letter U and the letter G. Put those together. Ugh. Goo. Goo. Yeah, the dolphin. There's so much water here. Oh, what's this say? Handmade. Maybe you're like thinking, maybe you design stuff or like jewelry, something like that, you know. You knit, make stickers, something like that. I see you're a maker maybe, and you gotta work hard because you're very, very smart and persistent. And again, home, there's a lot of home energy here and comfort though, because you have a lot of people that love you. You have a lot of support, I think, and beautiful, graceful. Give yourself some grace too, okay? Swans are so delicate and ethereal, right? They're just beautiful. And the white here, there's a purity. Like there's something about childhood here because we have the sun. What did we have here? Developing photos that was clarifying mac and cheese. So I think that there's a purity here and a need to heal those childhood wounds and release that guilt from the past. Because I do think this is from when you were younger. Something happened there. But you're putting in the work, you know, like I said, you're very smart. No more feeling like super robotic and just like going through the motions. No. Also, this is Cancer energy, by the way. There's nothing under this, is there? No. It's just clarity. I see clarity coming in. Just pick up that phone. Pick it up. Go with the flow. Good things will flow to you as long as you keep taking action and working really hard, because that abundance will come in. Good luck. Good luck and fortune if you get going, right? And it may be slow going because we did have Pentacles, but keep going because you've got this. Just take that action, okay? That's what I have for you, pile 2. It's been such a pleasure. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell. If you'd like to leave a comment, you can. I do like to read them. You don't have to comment to claim though, because you found this is yours. If you'd like to leave a like as well, that's cool. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email in the description box. And if you would like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those linked below as well. So I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening wherever you are, pile 2, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye! Hi there, pile 3. So if you chose the gratitude and thanks card, this is your reading. So I'm going to set this here. So what they want to tell you is that you are such a light in their life. They're so thankful that you're in their life, and I feel like you just bring a lot of joy and sweetness as well. You seem very kind, and I think that you help transform people's lives as well. You just give a lot and don't expect anything in return, and people really, really love you. And this person really does, you know. You make people feel comforted and safe, for sure. And this is air energy, by the way, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But yeah, I did some pre-shuffling. It's just so sweet, like it's such a soft energy. But anyway, okay, I pre-shuffled some cards to save some time because I don't have a lot of time today. But we have Lavender, surround yourself with love, with number 19. Yeah, I think that you really need to have people around you that support you and love you as much as you give. Maybe that's been an issue in the past. and people have taken advantage of your light, like your light, loving, beautiful energy. And this person really wants you to check who you're surrounding yourself with, and just make sure that they have good intentions. That's really prevalent here. They just want the best for you and want to see you supported and loved like you support others. It's so, gosh, maybe you are like a plant lover as well. And because there's like ferns here and they're hanging, it looks like herbs or something. And then there's all these flowers, You just bring beauty wherever you go. They really want you to know that. Like, you're such a comfort for them specifically. And others, I think, too, as well. But they definitely want you to protect your energy and be careful. Because not everybody deserves your gratitude. Like, not your gratitude, but your energy, Not everyone deserves that. You have to surround yourself with people that have good intentions. Let's see these Buzzfeed cards. Let's see. Get some more information because I'm curious to see what's going to come up. Oh, okay. I'm not reading them. I'm so sorry. Cliff and armadillo, and then sand and waves. Corporate blue and double tap pink. Okay. Shark and passing notes. Ooh, okay. There's definitely someone that does not have good intentions in your life. Maybe a few someones. And it could potentially be through work. But I'm getting the vibe that it's not. It seems like someone that puts up a front and acts really kind toward you, but just kind of takes and takes and takes your energy. In this case, yeah, there's a lot of anxiety towards something. Maybe this person is feeling a lot of anxiety for you because they feel like they can't tell you. Like, it's a difficult situation. It's delicate, I think. They're just very anxious about the outcome. Like, maybe you'll be like, well, or cut them off or something like that because they're throwing accusations around. But it really seems like someone has bad intentions and is talking some shit and not being very kind in your energy. And maybe this resonates and you know exactly who I'm talking about. But again, like, I think that I just completely, but oh well, as the messages come in. But, someone's giving off a really cold energy, right? And just negative and just really, they have a cold heart almost, but they're giving off this is how they are inside, but deep down, no, excuse me, that was backwards. This is how they come across to you. Like, they're so kind and loving and they seek your approval, but deep down, they're this cold, negative person. And it could be a work connection. But someone is very two-faced. It feels two-faced, which sucks. And it's like, this person's waiting. This person that's telling you, wants to tell you about whoever this is that has these bad intentions and is gossiping and talking crap. They want you to know that, like, it's okay. Like, they've got your back. There's a lot of patience here. And it's almost like waiting the long game, right? And then it'll come crashing in. And I want to clarify this because I want to know exactly what they're talking about. What will come crescendoing? What will come to a head here after a while? I'm so sorry for the road out there. Okay. So, because it's like a social setting, like feeling very social. So it could potentially be in your friend group or an acquaintance or something like that. That seemed like they're trying to get in in your shit, you know what I mean? Like into your group. Yeah, I don't think it's like someone that has a lot of information on you or anything, or like that you would consider a friend necessarily. This seems like someone that's new, like trying to get in. They're curious about you. And this isn't the person that's sending you this message. This is the person that has the bad intentions that I'm talking about. You know, they're very curious about you, but they're also like, I just think that they're not evolved at all. They're very low vibrational and negative. But I think that it's more of an acquaintance than anything. Maybe you haven't known them very long, like, or you've known about them, but you hadn't met them before recently, you know what I mean? And they came crashing in and like they want to spend a lot of time with you, and it's like, okay, well, I don't even know you like that. Like, why are you trying to put yourself into these situations, right? So I think that that's who this person's talking about. I'm not sure. I think that whoever wants to tell you this is a very good friend of yours. They want to protect you from this negative energy, and the negativity that they're bringing. But here's the thing. You seem incredibly evolved, okay? You seem you have a kind heart, and you don't want to like see the worst in people necessarily. So you really try to look on the bright side of things and not, I think you're very empathetic. So it's like difficult for you to see the bad side of people, like, because I don't want to say you can make excuses for them, but almost you kind of can, for why they're acting that way. Because you're just you try and see the best in people, and you have such a sweet, kind heart, and you're like, you don't want anyone to be a bad person, but someone in your energy is that you have not known very long. You've known about them potentially, but they just came crashing in, and it's like, okay, well, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are you here right now? Right? Just make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that give you good energy, good vibes. Trust your intuition. Absolutely. Like, trust the people that have been in your life for a while, you know? And not necessarily ever, I don't mean that, because of course people can lie and everything, but I don't want you to like question everybody in your life. Do you know what I mean? Like, this would be someone that is like super, like almost too intrigued by you, like asking you a lot of questions, and like you're like, well, why do you want to know so much about me? Like, I don't know you like that, you know? So now let's get into the tarot, actually, because this is a lot of information. Okay, let me see. Oh, hi. Hi, baby. What's up? Okay. So yeah, Justice, you are okay. I'm telling you, you're very protected. The Hanged Man. Oops. Five of Pentacles. Oh my God, I almost lit that card on fire. Wheel of Fortune. This is really good. It's good. Don't worry. The Knight of Swords. Yep. Judgment. Beautiful. Everything's going to be okay. Three of Pentacles. Oh, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. Reversed. That's reversed. So it's okay. All right. Yeah. So this is Libra energy with the Justice card. Okay. So I think that things are balancing out. You know, justice will be served to whoever is talking shit, right? That wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. 100%. You put out good energy. You seem so kind and loving and all of that. And this person seems like a snake. I mean, I don't mean snakes are bad. I hate shit talking snakes because they have a bad rap. But this person is just, they have ugly intentions, right? They're just not a kind person necessarily. Or the kind of person that you want to be around. Like, like I said, I think that you give and give and give, and all they want to do is take and take and take, right? But I think a lot of your friends, there's a really good balance between you and them, like giving and receiving, right? But with this person, it's not like that. They're very like coming in, give me, like, what's going on? What are you doing? I don't know. They give a wicked, like, turbulent energy, right? And I see you gaining this clarity from something and really figuring things out from a higher perspective. Because the person that wants to send you this message, like, they really just, they want you to see what's going on, right? And with judgment, it's just like justice, like that judgment is coming, judgment day, you know what I mean? And it will judge this person fairly, and you will be better off for this, right? Like, just, and it could be a work connection. I said that before, but some sort of, like, maybe that's like after work or something, because these clinging together, that's what I was, clinking together, reminded me of like friends. But maybe it's like a work connection, and then, you know, you and everybody you work with go out for drinks after work or something like that, and they're like part of that group, something like that. Like, I don't know, they just, icky vibes. They're icky vibes. Okay. And yeah, it's like you've felt left out in the cold sometimes too, in general, because you have such a kind heart, and this person will leave you out in the cold. That's the type of person they are, right? But I also see you just like dropping them and not allowing them to access your energy, moving ahead really without, you know, because that judgment has been served, and it's like the universe has your back. They really do. Like, with that angel in the sky, your spiritual team has your back. And again, so do your friends. Like, I think you have a very strong support system, and they've got you, like, from this negative energy. But I think that someone just really wanted you to know, like, someone really is not. Because maybe you're like believing their mask right now that they're putting out, you know what I mean? That they're all nice and everything, but they're not. Is the vibe that this person that wanted to tell you this is giving. Yeah, I think with the Three of Pentacles, like, working together. Maybe you'll work together with the person that's sending you this message, even, to figure out what to do with the situation, especially if it is a work connection. That can be really dicey, because it's a delicate balance of, like, never speaking to them again, or like, because you still have to interact, right? Like, somehow. But at the same time, I feel like they're like in a different department or something. Do you know what I mean? And you don't see them too often, whoever this negative person is. And even like, I feel like, because this can mean like finding like a spiritual meaning in your work or life. And again, I just think that you're being divinely helped. And whatever, it's like there's this map laid out, and like, this is happening because of this, and then this will happen, and here we go, this person's going to come in and help you move this along and navigate it, and this wheel's turning in your favor. That person's going to be down here, you know what I mean? Like, karma's coming, because negative people usually get what they deserve. They really do. Karma is like that. Karma is a bitch. And it usually works out. So I definitely see you just rising above it and not letting it affect you. Because with the Knight of Swords, that can, when it's upright, it's a very anxious energy, right? And like keeping up at night, like you can't sleep because you're so anxious and all of that. But it's reversed. So there's like a sense of release here. Like, it may hurt you to cut this person off, but it will bring you toward healing and that low that you may feel after figuring out like who the person is, and like that they're talking shit and being a jerk, you know what I mean? And so you'll find healing through this, and really it may be a little painful, but you'll be supported 100% by your beautiful friends and your spirit, definitely, because look at you. This is you. You're beautiful. So open and kind and generous. Just lovely. And I think that you're meant to go through learn a lot of lessons, because you have such a pure, kind heart. And, you know, you learn something every day. You know what I mean? You have endings and new beginnings. Like, through this ending, a beginning will come. And you'll find the people that you're meant to be surrounded by, right? Because you are so sweet and kind that you need to be around people that want to protect your energy and want to be around you for these positive reasons and want to help you, you know? So let's get some charms to close out your reading. Okay, this can get a little loud, so turn down your volume if you'd like. Oh, something fell. Where is it? I'll put it up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pisces, yeah. Yeah, did you see that? It says trustworthy. I think you're very trusting and trustworthy. You're obviously trustworthy, but I think you're very trusting, and that can lead you to heartbreak, you know? We have the W. Oops. All right, I'm just going to leave it down here where it was. And what letter is this? X. W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, it says thank you. And that's beautiful because of this. This person just is so appreciative of you, and they want to protect you. They really do. And we also have the mushroom, which is nature, like getting grounded and connected. I think nature would be very healing for you. Just going out into the woods and seeing what's there, you know, not like obviously stay on the paths, please, God. I've watched too much true crime for this, but just and a magical connection, you know. I think that you could have a really, because Pisces is here too, you have the potential for a really good connection with spirit, like sending messages to you. Trust your intuition, please, God, trust it. I think this says intuitive on the back. I swear it does. Yep, it does. So please trust your intuition, and don't trust everybody. Really don't. Like, I know it's difficult, but at the end of the day, you'll thank me. You do have this rich, beautiful heart, and people just want to cloud that. They want to dampen it, right? And you don't need that energy in your life. Absolutely not. Loving, supportive relationships that bring you warmth and happiness and joy, okay? With this, you have a lot of love surrounding you, definitely. You know, I think with the ornament here, Christmas may be significant. That time of the year, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. But I think that you're nostalgic. Maybe because this could be someone that you've known about, you know, but you haven't known super well. And this can also be the person that's trying to send you the message. Like, maybe it's someone from your past, or someone that's been your friend for a very, very long time, which is the vibe I'm getting. They just don't quite know how to tell you this. Come forward with it, right? Because there's a lot of anxiety. They don't want you to cut them off and cut them out of your life. And with the cat, you know, they don't have the courage to come forward. They love you. These three were together. They love you so much, and they are just scared too, right? And they might even be part of your soul family. Like, you guys just are so connected, and they don't want to hurt you too, because you do have such a sweet, kind soul. Like, but they want you to know, and I think they will tell you soon. With the bat here, it's becoming aware, self-awareness. You know, you realize that you're really trusting, and maybe not every, this may be like your lesson where you really learn this, like, not everybody deserves my energy, not everybody deserves my kindness. And bats bring in endings and beginnings, right? Like, this is very Scorpio. They just herald change, and that's a good thing in this case, I think. End of a friendship or a relationship could lead, or an acquaintanceship could lead to a beautiful new beginning, and I think it will, because again, that Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. And then with the bird, there's just freedom, strength. You're so strong, and you're like releasing this negative energy from you. Goodbye, we don't need that. Nope, freedom. You're free to just fly and make the changes that you want. I think there will be change, because you're moving toward change, and it's coming soon, you know? Gosh, that thank you. They just love you so much, and they want you to know that they're so thankful that you're in their life, and that they really don't want to hurt you by coming forward and telling you about this person that has negative intentions toward you. But the person that is giving you this information is not the person that is that shark. They're not that person. Okay? They know about them, though. They know that or like intuitively, they're trusting themselves, and they're like, no, you know what? I do not like their energy. They seem incredibly opportunistic almost, right? Yeah, because they have a lot of love to give you. But that shark, nope. It's like they're talking on the phone and, ha 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 ha, this person's so blah, 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 blah. You know how, ugh. No, none of that. You are surrounded by a lot of loving people, though. I think this is one person. It seems like one person that your friend wants to warn you about, okay? But that's what I have for you, pile 3. I really do wish you luck. This seems like quite the situation, and it's difficult, but you're definitely going to come out on top. Absolutely. But if you would like to subscribe, you can hit that button. And if you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell as well. If you'd like to leave a like or a comment, that's cool, but you don't have to comment to claim. This energy is yours. But I do like to read the comments, so, you know, you can comment if you want. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can hit that email down below. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I will leave that linked as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are. Sweet, sweet, sweet pile 3. And I will see you next time, okay? Bye.